One time was a very good young
Mama
prospect.
Heard, right?
Yes.
One time was a very good young
You
prospect.
are idol, my son.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Pacquiao can beat anybody on any given day. We know Pacquiao beyond his prime. We know one time is still in his prime. So if one time can take Pacquiao's punch, then one time should be able to win the fight. But one time can't take Pacquiao's punch, one time's in trouble.
Oh, I ain't hear that. Tell me I ain't hear that. Oh my Lord. The hate and the disrespect just keeps on piling up on Keith Thurman. Oh man, and this is coming from none other, pound for pound, one of the greatest that ever laced them up, Roy Jones Jr. He ain't called Keith Thurman a champion. He ain't called Keith Thurman a contender. He called Keith Thurman a prospect. A prospect. A prospect. You're talking about a unified, that 147-pound unified champion, undefeated. Probably he got the best record in this young era out of all the 147-pounder, and he called them a prospect. Oh man, I'm telling you, look. Go check my video up when I had a video saying that Keith Thurman is the most hated boxer in boxing and is the new villain of boxing. This just cemented all. This cemented all. I'm talking about Roy Jones Jr. I'm going to tell you like this. Personally, Roy Jones Jr. was my favorite all times. But hearing it from him, oh man. And at that, a Floridian. He's from Florida. Keith Thurman's from Florida. Man, Keith Thurman. Look, I hope you ain't hear that. Whoever's on Keith Thurman's camp, Birmingham, wifey, trainer, whatever, do not let him hear him say that he's a prospect coming from Roy Jones Jr. I'm talking about everybody in Florida, any boxer, any fighter coming from Florida looked up to Roy Jones Jr. To hear that from Roy Jones Jr., Mr. Pound for Pound, Mr. 60 voted. Oh man. Oh man, that must hurt. That must hurt. That got to hurt. That hurt. Oh man, I ain't even wrote Keith Thurman. But right now, I just feel sorry for Keith Thurman, man. I'm telling you, this hate coming, and you know why I did say that he is the most hated boxer? It's because it's not only the fans that discredit Keith Thurman. It's not only the fans. It's people within the sport that discredit Keith Thurman. It's the people within the sport, people that cover the sport, don't have no respect for Keith Thurman. And this coming from Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. A prospect? Oh my God. Oh, that must hurt, man. Oh, that must hurt. I don't know what to say. Now, let's just say that Roy Jones Jr. misspoke. Let's just say that. Maybe another person, maybe it's some other media outlets will interview him again and let him clarify that statement. Let him hear the statement first and let him clarify the statement. If he does really believe that Keith Thurman is a prospect at this point in his career, that means Keith Thurman, in his mind, is nada, nothing, no respect at all. Man, that's tough to hear. That is tough to hear. I hope that Roy Jones did misspoke, because if he feels like that, it just cemented my statement that Keith Thurman is the most hated boxer, most disrespected, the most discredited boxer of this young era. Had to be. Like I said it again, you're talking about a guy that unified the 147-pound division. You're talking about undefeated fighter. You're talking about 29-0, 22 knockouts. You're talking about a guy that beat Daniel Garcia and Sean Porter back to back. Wow. Let me know what y'all think. Of course, like I said in my other video, of course, there's a lot of Keith Thurman haters, so of course, y'all gonna love this coming from Roy Jones Jr. Manny Pacquiao and his army fans and every everybody else that hates Keith one-time Thurman, all the fans that hate Keith one-time Thurman all over the world, it's going to love that comment, that statement. Prospect? Keith Thurman is a prospect, Roy Jones Jr.? Really? Wow. I got nothing else to say, man. Somebody get me a moonshine, man. Matter of fact, I'm sending a case of moonshine to St. Peter's boxing gym, St. Petersburg boxing gym. Because I think that Keith Thurman, all this hate coming into him, needs a drink. He just said, I don't know what's going on. He probably like, what the hell did I do? What the hell did Keith Thurman do to get this type of disrespect and discredited and hate? What the? Just because he talk a little trash? Just because he talk a little caca? Oh my Lord. Roy Jones Jr. Wow. Anyway. We already know, man. Keith one-time Thurman and Manny Pacquiao met up in the PBC studio. Can't wait for tomorrow. I hope y'all tune in. Or I just report whatever they was talking about. Of course, gotta be some smack talk. That's Keith one-time Thurman. He ain't going back down. But I'm gonna tell you like this. All this hate and all this discrediting coming from the boxing world. I'm talking about even fighters, the Jesse Vargas, the Sean Porter, the Michael Garcia, all these people that discrediting and disrespecting Keith one-time Thurman and the Errol Spence, everybody, not Buck Crawford, not Tim Bradley, but everybody else, the Chris Arreola, everybody disrespected the Taflimo Lopez, everybody, Amir Khan, everybody is disrespecting masculine, everybody. Oh Lord, I'm gonna say it like this. Y'all are waking up a sleeping giant, in my opinion. Y'all are waking this sleeping giant. Pacquiao is good. Great, no. Not good. Not great. He's something else. He's a superhero. He is something else. He's a freak of nature. He is impossible to beat when he is the underdog. And I'm saying like this. They are the world of boxing is just keep on throwing darts at Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is gonna wake up, and it might be a performance of the ages, because this fella got something to prove and got a lot of mouth to shut up. I don't know. Like I said in my other video, y'all checked it out. He is not the favorite to win. I'm not just saying that Roy Jones Jr. he was picking a 50-50, but just stating the prospect means that you don't even think highly of this guy. You just, he's just a prospect. He's a guy coming up. He's just a guy, he doesn't impress me. He's like David Haney. He's just a prospect. Keith Thurman, I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. I feel for you.